All right, so it's 6:30 on a Wednesday morning. Sun's not even up yet, and we're going to head into Quest to get the blood drawn.
25 Investigates worked with Quest Diagnostics. The company offers a PFAS blood panel that screens for 9 common forever chemicals for $350.
Hello.
Quest allowed us to film most of my blood test. We went in before the lab was open to protect patient privacy.
That's it?
That was it.
All right, well, thank you. And now we wait a few days for the results.
I got my results emailed to me about a week later, and there was the proof: forever chemicals present in my blood.
Hi.
Laurel Shader with the Silent Spring Institute helped me determine what they mean.
We're an independent nonprofit research organization dedicated to understanding links between everyday chemical exposures and women's health.
From Quest, my overall results placed PFAS in my blood at 4.15 nanograms per milliliter. According to a scale created by the National Academies of Science, Engineering, and Medicine, or NASEM, I'm at the low end of the intermediate range. In other words, my results are typical for someone living in the U.S.
Should I be worried?
All of us are exposed to PFAS, and that in and of itself is concerning.
Dr. Shader says PFAS can increase cholesterol, are linked to obesity, can affect our immune system and the function of our thyroid, liver, and kidneys. And she says high levels of exposure have been linked to certain types of cancer, like testicular and kidney. Dr. Shader took my results and entered them into the Silent Spring PFAS Exchange What's My Exposure tool to get more information on each individual forever chemical found in my blood. Of the 9 I was tested for, MIFOSA was the only one not detected. Next was PFHXS.
So that is present in some communities from firefighting foams getting into drinking water, but it's also been used in consumer products as well. But compared to the general population, your level was lower.
Which makes sense since I've never lived around a contaminated water supply. My levels for most of the individual chemicals were below the average, except for PFDA and PFUNDA.
These were the original types of PFAS that industry manufactured for putting into products, and they tend to stay in our blood for the longest amount of time. This tends to be more associated with fish consumptions.
These are forever chemicals, but it doesn't mean it's forever in your blood.
Correct. We do know that once we stop being exposed to PFAS, that the levels in our body will go down.
And based on my results, what should I do?
It's prudent to try to reduce our exposures to PFAS where we can.
There are no medically proven treatments for removing PFAS from your blood, and it's not yet clear if that's even necessary. Right now, prevention is key, and that starts with examining consumer products. Shader says be aware of the risks of certain non-stick cookware, water-resistant clothing, stain-resistant furniture or carpets, cosmetics, even certain types of dental floss.
I think a lot of people think that the government is keeping an eye out and making sure that there aren't toxic chemicals in our products. And unfortunately, that's not the case.
I mentioned my blood test cost about $350. I found at-home tests that cost about the same. Massachusetts doesn't require insurance coverage for these. Maine and New Hampshire are the only states that do. And Dr. Shader says they should be more accessible. The Mass Medical Society agrees. For 25 Investigates, I'm Kerry Kavanaugh.